All right. Okay. Now, I have a handful of comics that constitute me riding the way back machine. These are books that I picked up ranging from 6 months ago to a year and a half ago. And for whatever reason, I just never showed them. But I'm doing it now. And I'm going to be sprinkling them throughout this haul of most recent books. I'm going to be sprinkling with that pimping. Okay, so the first book from the way back machine is Thor, God of Thunder, number 5, 1 in 25 variant. Now, I picked this book up in the summer of 2019. And at that time, so how much did I pay for this? It was $20. And at that time of summer 2019, $20 copies of Thor, God of Thunder, number 5 grew on trees. They were abundant. They were everywhere. And me paying $20 at the time, honestly, felt like too much. It felt like a failure. I was trying to find this thing for at least 15, and it didn't happen. So, I don't know. I just never shown it, but I'm showing it now. And it's a good thing I did buy this, because right now this book is going for roughly $179. It's closing in on 100. I want to say it's closing in on 100. It's not quite there yet, but it's closing in on 200. Sorry. And I kind of wish I bought more, more of those $20 copies, but I have this one, and that's all that matters. So, Thor, God of Thunder, 1 in 25 variant, number 5. Going for with Gore the God Butcher on the cover. Yes, sir. That is a grotesque cover. Okay, we're moving on. Now let's go to some recent comics, some very, very recent books. We're doing Star Wars, X-Wing, Rogue Squadron, number 1. A bunch of first appearances in here. I picked this up for $4 a few days ago. And what did I want to say about this? Like I said, I picked it up for $4. What is this book going for now? Roughly, I don't know, 20, 30, 40. I think the set is going for 50. Okay, the set of 1 through 4. All right, it's all good. It's all good. What more did I want to say about this? Honestly, I never thought I'd see the day when some X-Wing books would be worth a damn, but here we are. Here we are. Okay, all right. Now, here's a hot book. Here's a very, very hot book. So we have Mace Windu, Jedi of the Republic, number 5. So I picked all. Now, not 1, not 2, not 3. So we found 4 copies of Mace Windu number 5. The least that I paid was $1. This was definitely the dollar copy. I can tell because this one is it's like a really big flaw right there in the corner. But the rest of these I found for cover price, and I found all of these in one day. So this was a $1 book, and the rest of these were cover price. So I found this one, and then 2 at this one particular store. And it's funny, where I found these 2, the store owner, he was like, yeah, there's this guy. He comes in, spends 4 hours in the store, and then spends like maybe $11. And I'm thinking to myself, what is this guy looking at? You know what I mean? Because these were pretty much in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? So this is my honey hole, and it's going to remain that way as long as I'm finding stuff like this. So yeah, I found 4 copies of Mace Windu, Jedi of the Republic, number 5. So first appearance of Ahsoka Tano in Marvel continuity. It's a cameo, but hey, it counts. Oh, it counts. Yes, it does. Does anybody want to see? Does anybody want to? This is my video. Shit, we're gonna bring you to a grinding halt. Where are you, sweetie? Where is ya? Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. Single solitary frame. But there you are. There you yeah. Now this book is weird. This book was very weird. So we have Star Wars Darth Vader #8. I believe this is a 1 in 10 variant. Now, I happened to find this on a Thursday. So, well, I found this for cover price on a Thursday. Can you believe that? This book should have been long gone, especially at cover price. Now, the funny thing was, I was at a store, like the store right before coming to this particular store. And I was super close. I was paper thin close to paying like $25 for a copy. Because I'm just like, oh, I don't see it. And it's right there. I might as well buy it. But, thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. This is me playing the church organ. Hallelujah. But yeah, man. Found this thing for a cover price. Hell yeah. And I've been searching for this thing too. So found this thing on a Thursday. Can you believe that? And it was like hiding behind like the regular copies. But it was still kind of like, you could see the top of the cover. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. It was weird. Weird day. Star Wars #60. First appearance of the Rogue Squadron. Okay. Alright. It's all good. Star Wars #60. How much did I pay for this? I paid $8. It's a really nice, high-grade book, too. Really nice looking. There were more, like, Star Wars books in this condition, in this similar price. I don't know. I should have bought more. But anyway, moving on. Star Wars Age of Republic Special. Star Wars Age of Republic Special. Paid cover price for this. What did I want to say about this? First appearance of Asajj Ventress in Marvel continuity. Okay, in Star Wars Marvel continuity. How about that? Okay. All right, it's all good. And the last Star Wars book, I think. Rogue One #1. Regular cover. Got this for cover price. All right. Actually, no. Yeah. I got this for cover price. All right, we're moving on. Another book from the Wayback Machine. The Wayback Machine. Oh, look at this one. Oh. Look at this one. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. So we have Strange Academy #1, 1 in 50 variant. Now, what's the story on this book? What's the story on me getting this book? Now, I picked this book. Now, this book, I bought this. This was before everything shut down. So, more than 6 months? And picked this up for $24. I got this for $24. I bought this the week that it had come out. And I kind of had my eye on this cover, but I was just like, I didn't want to pay, the $50 that it was going, like the $40 to $50 that it was going for. And I was at a store that Sunday afternoon, and I saw it for $24. And I was just thinking, like I was still really tepid on buying it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to put it away, and I'm going to forget I have it. And that's kind of what happened. I totally forgot I had it. And then Strange Academy got really hot. And I pulled this out, slapped it in some Mylar with a quickness, and this thing is in really, really nice condition. Really, look at this. Just gorgeous. Look at that. It has not left the Mylar since. And like all that weird marks and stuff, that's just like the Mylar. But look at that. Look how gorgeous this thing is. Picked this up for 24 bucks back in March. Right, but it was like maybe a week before the shutdown. And funny enough, I was at this same store, and this was the week that Strange Academy 2 had come out, and I was at the exact same store, and I found this for $12. And I figured, why not? So this is Strange Academy number 2, 1 in 25 variant. I figured, why not? Why not? So yeah, got him. All right, we're moving on. Oh, look at this. Found this for 10 bucks. Look at that. Another copy. I found my third copy of Batman 313 for $10. Now, this is the store where the store owner had told me the story about the guy looking around for 4 hours and then leaving. And again, what is this guy looking at? Is he just looking at cards? Is he looking at statues? Is he looking at trades? What's going on? Because he certainly ain't looking at comics. Because if I found this for 10 bucks, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the type, I'll look through everything with a fine-tooth comb. And I'm surprised I hadn't looked through the Batmans, especially the Bronze Age Batman issues. I'm really surprised. Because I'm pretty sure this thing had been there for a while. So that's on me for not picking this book up earlier. But yeah, Batman 313 for $10. It's in VG condition. Don't get it twisted. But still, VG copies are going for a nice amount. So yeah, first appearance of Tim Fox. He looks like Lionel Jefferson in this issue. All right, some more Batman. All right, I like this book. I like this. So we have Batman Arkham Knight, or no, Batman Arkham City number 3. The only reason I picked this up for, I believe, $3, either $3 or $4. The only reason why I bought this book was that it was a newsstand. Like, that's it. But it is a great looking cover though. And to pick up, it's like if you pick up a great cover that happens to be a newsstand, or I'll tell you what, if you happen to see a great cover that happens to be a newsstand, probably just pick it up, especially if it's a cover price. Some more Batty Man. Justice League Unlimited number 41. I believe I paid $2 for this. I believe. I think. Probably either $2 or maybe even $3. I don't know. I can't remember. But it features Harley Quinn on the cover. This is a relatively hard book to find. Okay, we're moving on. Another number 41. Oh, now this, believe it or not, this is the book I am the most excited about out of any book in this haul. The most excited. Nine times out of 10, I'm gonna put this thing in some Mylar because I love this book. So we have Teen Titans Go number 41. This is the first appearance of Pink X. Look at that, player. What? First appearance of Pink X, Red, the daughter of Red X. Okay, all right, hey, whatever. It is what it is. First appearance of Pink X. Found this for, I believe, $4. This book was tougher to find than number 23, first appearance of the Red X. Like, this book was hard to find. I had searched high and low, from coast to coast, sea to shining sea. Man, this book was hard to find. And the funny thing is, like, there are no copies on eBay. Like, no copies to be found. The last sale for this book was back in, like, late November, almost a month ago. And none have sprung up since. So I would be interested to see what a sale would be now for this book. And the last time this book sold was like $40 to $50. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be real interested to see what's happening now with this. All right. But yeah, I am super, super, super excited to find this book. Yes, sir. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. Let's do some. Let's do some second prints. Let's do some second prints here. All right, so we have Loki #1. I believe this is from this crap. I want to say the 2019 series. Now this is Loki #1 second print. What I like about this cover. Now the guy who writes this book is a certified weirdo. Like he might be the weirdest dude like ever. He's the guy that came up with that new Warriors that everybody seems to hate. He's that guy. But but regardless of that, I do like this cover. And what I like about one is that it's a second print variant and it has the Vote Loki on the cover. It has the little Vote Loki sign kind of floating in the breeze there. You know what I'm saying? Blowing in the breeze. So we have Loki #1 second print. I like this cover. All right, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? And the book doesn't go for anything. I think I got this at a half off sale, so I think I paid $2 for this, which is awesome. Awesome. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Found this for $2. So we have Invincible Iron Man number 593. This is the second print. The first print is the lenticular cover. So anytime I can come across these non-lenticular second prints, I'm going for it, especially for cover price or less. But it was less than cover price because I paid $2 because it was half off. Yeah, look at that. Great looking cover. Honestly, I don't think this book really goes for anything, but the cover is nice. And on top of that, this is sort of kind of black activist worthy. Look at that. As many of you know, I am a comic book white supremacist, but I'm also a black activist. Look at that. Ooh wee. Nice. Nice. But you know what? Soon enough, your day is going to come. That book, ooh, I like this. I like this. I'm surprised it was still there. I'm surprised I passed it up all this time. All right, another second print. Spirits of Vengeance #1. The takeoff. Okay, so this one is a homage cover to Iron Man 150. So we have Riri taking on the infamous Iron Man. And then we have Spirits of Vengeance #1. The homage cover to, or this is the second print, non-lenticular. The homage to Giant Size X-Men #1 featuring all of the devil characters. But yeah, man, this is my second copy of this. I think I paid $2 for this. I forget. This one was I believe this one was a few weeks ago. So I don't remember if I paid like cover price or got it on sale for half off or not. I forget. I honestly forget. But, ooh, another second print, another non-lenticular second print, Thor #700. I like this cover a lot. I don't think this cover goes for too much, but that's okay. This cover is hot. I'm feeling this. Unfortunately, it's like all chopped up at the spine, but that's okay. That's all right. Just to have it, it's fine. So I think I paid either cover price or half off. I forget, but it's fine. Yeah. So this is the death of Captain Marvel. Well, it's a homage cover to the death of Captain Marvel, of course. But yeah. All right. Thor 700 non-lenticular second print. So we have another second print. Doctor Doom #4. I had been after this cover. I saw this cover like maybe a couple of months ago, and I had been after it. I passed up a copy, and then when I went back to this particular store, there were the book was gone. So I went to this store and found it for cover price. Yeah. Okay. All right. Found this for cover price. And it features MODOK on the cover, of course. And what did I want to say? I don't think this book goes for too much. I know, like, there are a lot of listings for this book, and they want a lot for it, but nobody's buying. Nobody's pulling the trigger. But to find it for cover price, I'm all on it. All over it. Okay, we have another Wayback Machine book. We have another book from the Wayback Machine. Ooh-wee, I like this. So we have Original Sin, number 4, the Gabriel Del Otto variant. I paid $30 for this back in, I want to say, probably the summer of 2019 as well. Yeah. I don't know. This book really doesn't go for too much, I don't think. Like, it's maybe a $90 book or something like that at this point. Maybe if you know, if the seller's lucky. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. All right. Original Sin, number 4. With the Punisher on the cover. Okay. All right, let's do some more variants. Let's do some more recent variants. And I picked these up this week. We have Armor Wars number 2. Hold on. I wrote some notes down for this one, because this one was a doozy. Hold on. All right, hold on. I wrote something down for these. So we have Armor Wars number 2. This is a 1 in 25 variant. I found this for cover price. And this book doesn't go for anything. You know what I mean? Like, this book, it's not worth it, but it's not worth a lot. It basically goes for what I paid for it, but you know, just because it is cover price, I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up. And this has a first appearance in it. So this is the first cover appearance of this character right here, and her name is Kiri Oshiro, and it's also the first appearance of a character called Stingray, Walter, aka Walter Newell. Okay, all right, it's a 1 in 25 variant. I believe there were 37 copies of the regular cover, so there might be 1,500 copies of this. And, you know, like I said, it features Kiri Oshiro on the cover. And we have Armor Wars number 1, 1 in 25 variant. So this is the first appearance of Kiri Oshiro. All right, okay, we got that for cover price as well. And there were, 69,800 copies, so probably 2,700 of these 1 in 25 variants. Okay, it's all good. This cover is kind of dumb. I don't like it. A-Force number 1. I forget what ratio this is, but it's a Molina variant featuring Singularity right there on the cover and all of the chicks. The one thing I never noticed about this book, now I've been buying this book for years, and I never noticed that Spider-Gwen is on the cover. Never noticed it until now, oddly enough. But yeah, A-Force number 1, found that for cover price. Another book I found for cover price, A-Force number 4. I don't know, sometimes this book goes for 20 on a good day. Yeah. Miss Marvel, we're staying on the girl power train here. Miss Marvel number 13, first appearance of, I forget. Solar, Man of the Atom number 3. Now, I found a set of number 3 through number 7 for $10. And so I figured it would be worth it just to find this. Has anybody kept track of this? No, this is the first appearance of Toyo Harada and the Harbinger Foundation. And this book is, it's still pretty respectable, I have to say. It's going for like 20 to 30 consistently. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely worth keeping your eye out for. You know what I'm saying? Keeping your eye peeled. Damn it, that didn't sound right. But you get what I'm saying. You know what? We have so many more books to get through. So let's breeze right through. We have some more books. Before we get into some really cool stuff here, let's do some more. The last of the Wayback books. The last of the books in the Wayback Machine. Oh, look at you. 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 Oh, wait. So we have Invincible Iron Man number 9. I wound up paying $20 for this back in December of 2019. And that $20, honestly, that felt like a lot. I don't know what it is about me. I am like, I'm cheap damn near to a fault. Like, I legit didn't want to pay $20 for this. I know a month prior, I had seen a copy for $40 that I had passed up. So I figured, all right, you know what? 20 is fine. 20 is fine. And this is another book that I figured I would tuck away and forget I had. And then, like, over the summer, like, this book really blew up. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to... I had to find this thing because I didn't even have it in a bag and board. I just kind of tucked it in the basement, in my basement, in the long box. And I'm just like, ooh, you know what? Let me pluck you up and put some Mylar on you and protect you. Now, I don't think this thing is a 9.8. Maybe, I want to say maybe a 9.4 or a 9.6 or something like that. Because I noticed there's like tiny little ticks along that spine. But you never know. You never know. But yeah, got me a... So this is my... So I have 2 copies so far. So I have a copy that I picked up back in May of this year for like $15, which was a no-brainer. And then we have this $20 copy here. All right. Okay. So I'm finally showing off this copy. After a full freaking year. Okay. All right. Okay. Look at you. You are pretty. Look at you. Beautiful cover. All right. Now, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's show you off. Let's show you off. Let's show you off. So we have probably one of my favorite books. Uncanny X-Men number 271. My favorite book from my favorite storyline, The Extinction Agenda. This is one of the storylines, one of the first storylines that I had read when I got into comics back in 91, back in really early 91. So this book is 30 years old, well over 30 years old. Wow. And Jim Lee's art is still amazing on this cover. Oh man, in this cover, in the interior pages. But the reason why I'm showing this is because I found a Mark Jewelers variant. Yeah, look at that. So I got this for a couple of bucks. Very much worth it. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, got me a Mark Jewelers. Mark Jewelers. Captain America, number 341. Got this for a couple of bucks as well. And it is also Mark Jewelers. Mark Jewelers. Mark Jewelers. Mark Jewelers. Mark Jewelers. Mark Jewelers. That's what's up. That's what's up. Next up, got this for a couple of bucks as well. Captain America, number 354. What's this? Are you saying to open you up? All right. Oh, look at that. Got me another Marcus Jewelers. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Another Mark Ju Waay Lurs. West Coast Avengers number 46. I remember this book was hot like maybe a year ago, a year and change ago. Does anybody remember when this book was hot? I'm sure y'all remember. Please tell me y'all remember. But that's okay. That's okay. Got this for a couple of bucks. And, oh, look at that. Oh, Mark Ju Waay Lurs. Mark Ju Waay Lurs. Mark Ju Waay Lurs. West Coast Avengers number 45. Mark Jewelers. Mark Jewelers. What's happening? What's happening? Avengers number 86. Avengers number 86. I like this book. Mark Jewelers. Ooh, the page is stuck, so I'm not going to mess with it all like that. But it's a Mark Jewelers. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. And so what is this? Marvel Tales 227 and 237. These are Mark Jewelers too, but take my word for it. Just take my word for it. All right, let's get into some dollar books. Let's get into some dollar books to end this haul, to end this miraculous, spectacular haul. I had shown off that Loki number 1 with the Vote Loki. Well, here's the actual cover of it. So we have Vote Loki number 1. Found that for a buckety buck. Did I want to say anything about this? This book is going for probably like what, $20 to $30 or something like that. Some ridiculous number, which is all good. Hey, it's all good. I found you for $1 because Lord no, I wasn't paying no $20 to $30 for no Vote Loki number 1, but I will pay $1. You bet your sweet ass about that. You bet your sweet ass I will pay $1. All right, we're moving on. I'm putting these comics back in their bags. Now, this is a book that I had never seen before. So we have Smallville, Season 11, number 6, featuring Batman, featuring the Smallville version of Batman. Okay, all right, it's all good. It is all good. I just had never seen the cover before, and I noticed that there were sales for like $11 to $15. So I'm like, okay, all right, I'll pick it up for $1. You know what I'm saying? I'll pick it up for $1. All right, some more Batty Man. So we have Legends of the Dark Knight, number 120. Found that for $1. Does anybody remember when this book was hot? So this is the first appearance of, first appearance of this chick in her Batgirl outfit, right? I forget her name. Shoot. Cassandra Lang. First appearance of Cassandra. No, is it Cassandra Lang? That doesn't sound right. Cassandra something. Damn it! What's her name? Cassandra something. Ah, crap. It's Cassandra Cain. Cassandra Cain in her Batgirl outfit. Found that for $1. I also found this for $1. Echo of Future Past, number 1. This book is so undervalued, like severely and superiorly undervalued. This is the first appearance of Bucky O'Hare. I remember this book was hot for like a really hot minute, however many years ago, but it's kind of lost steam. But damn it, man, how is this book not worth anything? I am floored. And number 3 is the first cover appearance. But yeah, man, the first appearance of Bucky O'Hare ain't going for shit. Wow. Really? Really, player? Really? You know what? I'm gonna open you up. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do it because there is enough time has passed in this video, so we gotta get it moving. Okay, you know what? I lied. I was not done with Star Wars. So we have Star Wars Legacy number 8. This is the first appearance of Darth Luft. First appearance of Darth Luft. This book doesn't go for a damn thing, but for $1, why not? For a cover price or $1, I'll definitely buy it. Star Wars: The Old Republic #5. Okay. Static Shock Special #1. Okay, found that for $1. Also for $1, Gotham Academy #1. And last, and certainly least, because it has a shitty Fred Hembeck cover, DC Sampler #3. It is the first preview appearance of John Constantine. Found that for $1. Alright, that's my haul. And you know what? I'm not going to end the haul on a shitty Fred Hembeck cover. I'm going to end it on Gotham Academy #1. That's my haul. I'm sticking to it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, bye.